The Avada Carousel feature gives you the ability to have a number of different images, in a small area on your website that people can browse through, which is really quite powerful. So let's take a look at how to set one of these up, some of the different functionality. We can kind of play around with the design and give you an idea of what's possible with the Avada image carousel. So first of all, we're going to open this page. So if you just edit, click open link in a new tab, then we can pull the page up where we can edit. And we're going to be using, obviously we're using the Avada theme. So we have the Avada builder active here, which is what we're seeing with these elements. So this is the image carousel. I'm just going to click add a new element and we're going to build one of these together. So I'm going to search for image. There's image, image before and after, and image carousel. So we're going to use image carousel. Now, over here are the items of the carousel. So that's going to be each of these items here. So we're going to select an image, just kind of give you a sense of how this works. So I'm just going to select this image, click insert into page, click on save, and now the first image has been added. You can choose the number of columns. So let's say we want this to be 3 columns. And then we want to add, so you can click add image, or you can just duplicate this one and change the image out. So however you want to do that. So we'll insert this one in. Let's just add another one in real quick so we can see how this looks. Right, so we've added 3 images in. I'm just going to preview this page. So you can see it's just spacing them out here. And so we can change this around. We can have, well, what's the max? 6 columns if we want. And then there's going to be some functionality in here. So each of these images could link off to something if you want. So you could have like brand badges, and then each one could link off to a different brand. That's a cool functionality. And then you can have that link open in a new tab, or in the same tab, or in a new window, or the same, a new window or the same window. It says it right here. And then you have image alt text, so that's just for SEO type stuff. So that's the images here, and then you've got the functionality as far as the design over here. So picture size, fix and auto, it really just adjusts the image. It's kind of like responsive, essentially. Hover type, so when somebody's hovering over an image, you can have it zoom in. You can have it autoplay. So I think we have enough images in this one now, but when it's on autoplay, it's just going to automatically start shuffling through all these images. And then you can see where we have it zoom to zoom. So it's shuffling through a bunch of the different images at once. So you can change the number of items that you want it to scroll. So if we choose 1, then we can have it just tick through one image at a time. So it's going to start with 1 and then go to the next. But by default, it's just going to shoot through all of them, which I'm not the biggest fan of that. So it is what it is, I suppose. Oh, I forgot too, there's this bulk image uploader. So you can just select, like if I click here, hold down shift and click here, it's going to select all these images. So you can upload images in bulk that way too. We can choose the column spacing, so that's going to be the spacing between these 2 columns here. We can have it show this navigation, or we can hide it. The mouse scroll, I wouldn't really recommend using that. You have a border, you can have the image do a light box. So let's see what that looks like real quick. So now when I click on this, then I can see the actual large scale image, which is kind of cool. So I can have it just sit here and scroll through, and then I can click on the ones that I like. So that's, then you got the CSS tags and the visibility and stuff, but that's just like more advanced stuff. But if I hope this video was helpful as far as understanding how the image carousel works, how to implement it. But if there is anything that you did have questions about in terms of the image carousel, don't hesitate to reach out. You can just drop your questions in the comment section below. I'll be sure to get back to them there. And until next time, take care.